All right. Well, I think it's time to jump into this beat comp. So let's jump to the Discord if you're ready. You ready, Cookin Soul?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm always ready, man.
Good job, Cookin Soul.
All right. So we're gonna go jump into the Discord here. Now, this is the Discord here. This is us, and we're looking at the Discord. So I want to let everyone know about this competition real quick. So Cookin Soul's going to choose the top 3 beats that you all submitted. Everyone who's submitted should have their beat in the Discord by now. If you don't, we can't listen to it. We can't play it. And we're only going to be able to play a minute of each beat, just because Cookin Soul's a busy guy. He's got 3 kids. He's making beats. He's making remixes, and we want to respect that time. But Cookin Soul, if you haven't watched the video Cookin Soul did, you can also get that on the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, just type an ! Discord, and you'll be taken to this area here. And you can watch the video where Cookin Soul talks a little bit about his career and also cooks up a fire beat using the samples below. These are the samples. I'm not going to play them, but they're all fire. Shout out, was it Now Again? Who we get these from? Now Again Records?
Now again, yeah. Shout out to Egon. Yeah, but I forgot to. You should have told me to put it on Twitter and stuff like that. That we are live right now. I didn't do none of that.
It is all good. Not too late.
I just put up a tweet now.
Hey, nice. So yeah, you're good, man. If you're tuned in, we're gonna listen to a bunch of the beats that people submitted, and whoever wins, we got first place is you have to be U.S. based for this prize, the first place prize, or at least have somebody in the U.S. that can pick it up and send it out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everything has to do with the United States. If we are from outside the United States, we're not cool. That's not true.
It's not true.
That's not true.
It's not
we
true.
Also matter.
Yeah.
European lives matter.
Yo, do not clip that. Do not clip that.
Everybody matters. Not only make a competition for the U.S. Come on, man.
All right.
So what's the first prize? This is the first prize, right?
That's the first prize. Yeah.
Not this one, though. This is mine.
No. Yeah, that's you're
I'm getting confused.
All right. All right. I don't want to get canceled here. Shit. So yeah, you have to be U.S. based. You have to be U.S. based to get the SP44. But second prize is you get the SP44 and 18 months of the Roland Cloud, which has all the craziest plugins. So you got the Juno 60, Juno 106, Xenology effects.
I don't even have that.
Yeah, you gotta get that. We gotta get you that.
Yeah, hook me up.
We gotta hook you up.
OP, hook me up.
We got OP's on the case. We got second place is a year of the Roland Cloud subscription, and third place is 6 months of the Roland Cloud subscription, and you can be anywhere in the world for that. So yeah, you're definitely going to get something no matter what. But let's get right into it. Shout out to everyone who submitted beats. You're all very, very talented, and we really appreciate you for your time. Now, you did have to put a video. I know some folks had a little difficulty, so maybe we'll just play the beats. But like I said, we're only going to play 1 minute of the beat. And first up, we got the homie Taquan. Shout out Taquan. And we're going to get right into it. So, Cookin Soul, we're going to need you to listen to the beat, and we're going to need you to choose your favorite as we get through them. And then at the end, we're going to choose first, second, and third, starting with third. So let's get right into it. Let's go, Taquan.
Tune in. Let's go. Let's get it.
Here we go.
What we been doing? Flash it. 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 We can change around.
Yes, I do
right, Taquan, that's beat number 1. We're gonna get you number 2. We're gonna give you 2 chances here. So let's go with number 2.
Took my love, I made a fool of me, but you deceive 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 me. Yes, I do know. Yes, I do know. But you deceive. But you deceive. But you deceive. But you deceive. Yes, I do know. So many times. Yes, I do know. So many times.
All right, big up to Quan.
Good job, Cookin Soul.
Nice.
Any feedback?
Interesting patterns.
Yeah.
Interesting patterns. Yeah, that's cool.
Which one did
Cool
you prefer?
stuff.
1 or 2?
I think the second one. I would say if you're submitting to a contest or to an artist or whatever, don't do like super long intros and stuff like that. You know, that would be just giving the right intro, just to get the ear, and then like 1-2 seconds, and then boom. You know, that's what I would say.
Good advice.
People don't have much time to listen to the stuff, so if you get the chance, you have to make sure you kill it. You know.
Yeah. Ali One Kenobi in the chat. I said liked how Taquan chops the melodies, always finds nice unique approaches. It's true. Taquan's a killer on the beats, man. That's great.
Yeah, the second one, I like the way the drums were. You know, just like quite unique. Yeah.
All right. Let's keep it moving. We're going to jump back into the Discord. We got Ethan from Marston House. Ethan was in the last competition, so thank you for supplying the video too, Ethan. Let's get right into it. All right, nice work, Ethan.
Cool stuff.
Any feedback on that one there, Cookin Soul?
I'm a sequence type of guy, like different sequences. So it was cool. I like the drums and the approach, but it was kind of repetitive for my taste. You know, I'm kind of like big on like different sequences and switch ups and changes and stuff. So
I feel that.
I would just say that I'll give it more. You know, with stems, come on, you can do so many things, man.
It's a good
You
point.
can take so many. You can take so many. It's like infinite samples you can use, like infinite sequences you can create. You know,
True,
so
true.
there's no excuses, man. And
All right.
we gave them what, 4 different samples?
Yeah, 4 different samples. You could use any
throw
of
it
them
in?
or all of them. Yep.
Come on, man. We need more variety. We need more. Come on, man.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
All right, keeping it moving. Dave VSM. So Dave typed in here. Here's the beat. I used 4 samples to make it: drums, bass, melody, and voices. Let's get into it.
Nice.
What you
Nice.
got to say about that one?
That's nice. I like it. I like the use of the samples, and I like the drums especially, But I didn't hear much bass. I don't know if it was me or maybe because I'm hearing it back, but I didn't hear a lot of bass. I'm big on bass group too, so bass and drums kind of like drive everything. When you select the samples, I'm always hearing like what's on the back. The bass of the groove of the bass kind of like it is what moves everything for me. So I'm missing some bass for sure, but it was dope.
Can you hear me? My voice is coming through. Am I muted?
I hear you.
Okay. Am I muted here? You can hear me? Okay, cool. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Let's keep jumping back into the Discord.
Now you're muted.
There we go. Okay. That's what it
Now,
was.
yeah.
Hey, so to your point,
Yeah.
Cookin Soul, about the bass, yeah, bass is such an important thing, and I think, it adds a lot to the whole sound of the beat. If M-Chop's
the bass
watching,
is the groove, man.
yeah, it's a big pro tip. Use the bass, find bass or filter bass or anything, right? Like just throw it in there. It's so effective.
Yeah, you can layer multiple basses. 808 with a regular bass.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And with the stems, like you said, just take the bass,
Yeah, I mean you have 4 tracks. I know there's a lot of bass in there.
right?
We have bass for days.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
come on, the thing is with Serato stems, I don't want to be like here just preaching about Serato and all that, but come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, it cannot be easier. Like, what the. Like you just throw something in there and it's gonna put it on the key. People don't
absolutely.
even have to fight about finding the key. I remember when I started making beats, I was struggling to find the key of the bass, and all that. I had no knowledge of music or whatever. So I'm self-taught on everything, and we didn't have YouTube back then, no manuals, no nothing. So I was just like, yo, how Sway, like literally why is Premiere having all these dope bass lines over samples? How, Sway? I can't.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I can't do this. I was trying to, put the bass, and it always sounds horrible. I was like, this is not even on the right key, Sway. But yeah, nah, it's just, you have to train yourself,
And shout out Pete Rock, always had the best bass lines in my opinion. And
Oh, yeah,
Brown,
man.
hey we got Kev Brown in
Brown,
here.
Kev
Oh my
Brown.
gosh, killer bass.
Kev Brown. We're talking about bass lines. You gotta talk Kev Brown. Feedback.
Kev Brown in the building.
Nah, Kev Brown is a legend, bro. Stop
Big
playing with him.
Big up Kev
Stop
Brown.
playing with Kev Brown. We grew up on Kev Brown, man. Those bass lines, definitely. I always thought Kev Brown was making P-Rock bass lines at some point. I was like, he's making some of these.
Ghost bass producer.
He has to be a ghost bass producer at some point for some basses that I was hearing on the
real.
late, in the 2000 some P-Rock. I was like, he's on his Kev Brown mood. But of course, Pete had the crazy bass lines. Shout out to Pete. Pete is one of my favorites. P-Rock is one of my favorites and has been such a huge inspiration for me.
Same
But
here,
yeah,
man.
shout out to Kev Brown for sure.
Yeah, shout out Kev Brown. All right, back to the Discord. Let's run Kits UK. I hope I'm saying that right, or Kitsuke. Hopefully I got that right. But let's hear what you cooked up here with the 4 samples.
Let's go.
right, big up Kitsuke. What did you think of that, Cookin Soul?
That was cool. I like the bass touches that I heard there, here and there. That was cool. But I think overall it has a lot of highs and mids. I heard a lot of like high frequency going on, kind of like distorted the whole thing for me. So I will definitely work on the mix there and try to get more like a fat sound. And you can always even like, you know, when you apply your preset, whatever you use on the master, you can also take some of the highs at the end of overall, you know, if you're not satisfied with it, you know.
Good point. Good point. All right, let's jump back in here. We got Chesh. Chesh cooked up. Let's see what you cooked up. All right, we're gonna skip the video. We're gonna go straight to the audio.
You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of, but you've been crazy. Come on the world. 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 You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of, but you've been crazy.
All right, big up, Chesh.
Yo.
Hey Dave, we lost your Cookin Soul. We lost your video, but let me know if you had any feedback on that one.
Coming back. Just I have to, you know, it goes off, man. I don't know. It's too hot in here, man. I've been making them beats earlier, so you know it's too hot in the room. Steaming.
It's a sauna.
It goes off, man. I don't know. It's this Sony stuff. So yeah, I didn't hear a lot of bass on this one. I don't know if it's me, but I didn't hear. I heard the drum break that I also chopped in the video, but like he let that voice over the break the whole time, and you could just take the vocal out and just get the clean drums, you know. Even if you want to do a sequence with the vocals and then the next sequence, you can take them out so you create variation on it. And then I heard it was just the same sequence all the time, pretty much. So I will have come with more variety and definitely more bass. I didn't hear any bass. Did you hear any bass in there?
I did not, no. So yeah, and there's actually a lot of free bass sounds in Serato Studio. So when you download them, it even comes with bass.
I use the Jazzy Jeff live bass.
It's fantastic. Shout out Jeff.
I've been using that one shot, that instrument on the, you know. I've been using that. It's really cool, and it's free too. If you have Serato, just download it.
That's right.
What is it? Jazzy Jeff bass. What is it? Jazzy Jeff bass instrument. I think it's live. Is it called live bass or something?
Yeah.
There's
You've
like
got a mode bass in there too.
Yeah, I use the live one. I think it's called live, or just the regular bass from a bass guitar. You know.
Yeah. There's a link in the chat too. If you need it.
Just drop that in and do something with it. You know. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Try and error, baby. Try and error.
True. Well, let's get back to it. We got Irie Shadow up next. Let's see if the audio is good on the video. We'll run that.
I can't be right. I can't be right.
Can't be right?
I mean, to my ears, it's not right, but I don't know if it's the video.
Let's try the track.
You
crazy.
You broke my heart. Made a fool.
You feeling it?
I don't understand it, man.
Yeah.
I need a manual for this one. I'm trying to vibe with it, but I'm just getting lost in the sauce. Too much sauce. I'm getting lost in it.
All right. Well,
I don't know. I'm just confused. It's a little bit chaotic, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
Am
I
I
feel you.
tripping?
No, and Kev Brown said, "What is happening?" I think that says it all. If Kev doesn't know what's going on, then I don't think we got that one
Yeah.
for one. So we're gonna have to keep it moving, unfortunately. But good thing we got DJ Gons up next. Gons, one of the most consistent folks in the whole Serato sphere. This guy's an OG Serato Studio user. He has a great amount of very informative videos on how to use it. He's consistently in the Discord. Shout out Gons, one of the best in the game. Let's see what Gons had to say. He said, shout out to everyone submitting. Had to really listen to all the samples to get a vibe I was looking for. So much good stuff in there that it could feel overwhelming on where to start. Ended up coming up with this beat. Here's a breakdown of what I used and did. Big up Serato and Cookin Soul. Apple Oranges, Curse sample, stems, used just the drums. Used different sections for fills and drum layers. That drummer was nasty. Benny and Lizard, Candlelight sample, stems, used the melody and bass. The guitar was my main driving force for these chops done like so. Sample chops at 24, then 231, then chops at 29, 33, and 35. Jumped to 236, back to 33, 35, then repeat as a loop. I made sure to showcase that in the video. Used another copy of the sample to layer the textures near the end of the track. Arthur Monday come around sample, used the vocals for stems. Used proportions like nasty and along short chops to make vocal samples. Cookin Soul has dope vocal samples, by the way, in his sample packs. Facts. And Lee Bonds, Find a True Love sample. Used the vocals with the stems and used selections of that sample to make a vocal lead. And the great thing is, I already know Gon's going to have wild bass. So let's get right into it. Big up Gons.
True love.
I mean, big up DJ Gons.
Nope.
That was
I
fire,
think
right?
he used a lot of different things in it, which is good. At the end, I got a little bit over the top. I guess a little bit too much for me with the guitars and all that, the vocals and stuff. I like that he used all those different things though. I think it was the most solid one so far. It was dope.
All right, big up Gons. Thank you, Cookin Soul. Let's get right back into it. We got Marcel. I only used the given samples to cook up the beat. Stems are crazy. I only have the free version of Serato Studio for now, so my process was quite limited, but here it is. Let's get into it, Marcel. man, to get a full version. That was fire. Big up, Marcel. What do you think?
I like
Cookin Soul?
this one. I think this might be my favorite,
Nice.
to be honest. I like the vocal selection, you know, the drums. I like it. I'm digging it. Thing is, you guys are hearing it. Kev Brown said this beat makes sense.
Good job, Cookin Soul.
Yo, so I think this is the best one. But yeah, I like the sound selection. You know, I'm big of like sound selection, like the sounds that you. I mean, that's so much easier to make a dope beat if you have like solid selection of sounds overall. You know, and I like the parts that he took and stuff. So
That's bars.
I like it, but I can hear it with worse quality than you guys can, though. I have to, you know, you playing it and I hear it kind of like maybe 96 MP3 or something, you know, when you hear it. I don't hear like HD, you know, so I cannot judge fully, but for the best that I can hear, that was my favorite so far, I think.
Nice. Hey, Ecam, we got to step up the quality for the interviewees, just in case you're listening. All right, let's jump back into the Discord.
I don't want to get nobody fired or nothing. I'm just saying,
No,
it's probably because it's the live thing, I guess, you know. But I don't hear it as if I will go to Discord and play it, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think, that's all good. I think we can keep moving. We got Galvin up next. He said, just downloaded Serato Studio right now. I had to toss my hat in the ring after 30 minutes of using it. Made this. That's pretty fire. Strictly chops from the sample. This tool has a lot of power. I didn't even scratch the surface, and already it's so much fun. Glad to hear that, Galvin. It's good to know that, because that's how I feel about it. I think, Cookin Soul, you feel a very similar way about it too, right?
Yeah, of course, man. Like the Serato Studio DAW is the only thing I use now. You know?
That's crazy.
I did everything else. I have my hardware machines that I still do, but when it comes to DAWs, that's what I use now, fully. You know?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's the same with me, man. I'm using it like crazy. So it's great to see you guys trying it out and enjoying it. Let's get right into it. Galvan, let's go. Wow, this quality's not super high quality audio. Yeah, I'm only getting that on the left side. Did you provide a file, Galvan? No. All right. We're going to have to keep it moving. Big up Galvan, though.
Cool. That's a cool vibe, you know. I like the drums in it, you know. It's a simple loop, but, you know, has a vibe. Has a vibe. The drums are giving it a good vibe, so, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. It's good to throw your hat in, like you said. 30 minutes, that's what you get. We got YTC music up next, though. YTC is the homie, and it's great to see him jump back in here. Had to re-upload for some reason. The sound was off on the last one. Used stems and chopped a break from Apple and some percussion from Benny for the drums. Also used it for the melodic elements and used a Lee Bonds track for that cause bass lines were ridiculous. Absolutely. Isolated the vocals and Arthur Monday's track for the intro and vox pieces throughout the track. Let's go YTC.
When it come back, baby, and it gotta be funky, funk, all the way down through it. Broke my heart. You took my love. I may have broke my heart. You took my love.
Yes, YTC music.
Nice.
That
Nice.
was
That's a
fire.
banger. That's a banger. That's like G Unit days, you know. G Unit. I like that, man. I was hard.
Yeah, I
I
think
like that one for sure.
that was fire, and it's great to see YTC with using that bass like that. Like I don't know if you could hear that one, Cookin Soul, but it had fire bass in it.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it at the beginning, and then at the end, kind of got lost. It kind of sounded more watery, but it has to do with the stream, I think. But I heard it right, and I like the intro too. You know, I like the intro too. So that's probably like one or two, top one or top two so far.
Nice, nice. All right, let's jump back in the Discord. We got DJ Astronaut up next, also from Houston, Texas, like the homie Gons. DJ Astronaut, the homie, great to see him in here. He actually won the Fool's Gold comp a couple years ago. So here's my entry into the contest. This was made 100% in Serato Studio using the stems featured from the samples. Enjoy. It looks like there's a slight delay with the screen recording. That's all good as long as we can hear it. Should be cool. Let's go, Astronaut. Big up DJ Astronaut on that one. Definitely heard the bass on that.
That was dope. I like it because he used the same part that I used, but he flipped it in a different way. So that was dope, man. That's also one of my favorites, definitely. I like the way he cut up. At the end, I was just waiting for a switch up, you know, like something that to bring it back up. But other than that, it was dope, man. Dope use of the sample for sure.
Good job, DJ Astronaut.
Good job, indeed.
All right, let's jump back into Discord. We got Mo Sislak. Shout out Mo. Shout out Simpsons.
That's a dope name.
Here's my entry. I don't know if this is loud, but I threw an acapella on top for fun. And also mixing is hard. Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to everyone who entered and made some dope stuff. All right, let's run it. I mean, I think we're okay with a little bit of, you know, acapellas. No one's gonna take us to the courts for that one, hopefully. So let's go. Oh, the video's trash? Okay. Let's go to the audio track then.
My homie Molly used to state 79th from May. One of my best friends from back in the day. Down the street from Calumet, a school full of stones. He nicknamed me K-Rock, so there, leave me alone. Bull's jacket with his hat broke way off. And walked around the mall with his radio face off. Plus he had a spinner from his Dayton's in his hand. Keys in his hand, reason again to let you know he's the man. Back when we rocked the leases, he had dreams of caprices. Drove by the teachers, even more by police. How he get the cash today, his father passed away. Left him with a little something, 16, he was stunting. I'll be sure nigga with the hair all wavy. Hit Lakeshore girls go all crazy. Hit the freeway, go at least about 80. Bone so much that summer, even had him a baby. See, back then, if you had a car, you was the Chi-Town version of Baby, and I was just a virgin of Baby. One of the reasons I looked up to him crazy. I used to love to play my demo tape when the system yanked. Felt like I was almost signed when the shit got cranked. We'd take a Saturday and just circle the mall. They had their Lincolns and Auroras, we was hurting them all. With the girls, a lot of flirting involved. Dog, fuck all that flirting, I'm trying to get in some draws. So put me on with these hoes, homie. He told me don't rush to get grown. Drive slow, homie. Try slow.
Whew. Nice one. No flizz.
Man, that was fire. That was fire. That was my favorite. That was fire.
Nice.
I don't even know if the acapella was hitting on the right placement, but sounds so good.
Sound like a new
Even
song.
if it's not, sounds like a new song. Like he just rapped the same bars over a different beat. You know, that's what you want to go when you make a remix. You know, you want it to sound like a record, you know? So that definitely did that. So that was fire. That was top one for me so far.
Top one, good one, Mo. That's,
I mean, the acapella sold it.
yeah, it's kind of
You know, it gives it
context.
You know, yeah, it gives it like, okay, this track can go this way. You know, it's easier to see it that way. You know,
agreed.
Unless the remix is fucking trash. Sorry about cursing.
I think we're good, man.
And then you're just not doing yourself any favors.
True. Well, let's jump back in the Discord. We got the homie Logan Gordon. Logan is actually not going to be able to win this, but we should definitely give him an opportunity to run it. So let's go, Logan Gordon.
What is it?
What's that?
What did you say? He's not going to be able to win this?
Yeah, he's not allowed to win because he works for Serato. So he's an employee. So
shit.
We can't give it to Logan.
My man.
But he did it for the sport. For the sport, we're going to run it anyway.
For the love of the game.
Exactly.
For the love of the game.
Hey, big up Logan Gordon.
Yeah. Shout out to Prodigy. Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Right. Rest in peace, P.
Keep it thorough. Yeah, man, that was hard, man. That was hard. I like that. That was funky. I like that.
Big up Logan.
It was jamming. I was jamming to that.
Logan is a funky dude too. We big love. Shout out Logan. He's one of the people that helps develop the product.
Shout out to Stinky Logan.
Shout out. That's his drop.
Shout out to him.
All right. Let's keep it moving. Back to the Discord. We got DJ Stare. Use the
DJ
bass.
Stare. DJ Stare. That's the homie.
Yeah, he's in the chat too, right?
He can't win. I'm BS. He can't win because he was in my. He won too many battles in my Twitch.
All right. Well, we gotta give it a run. So
shout out to him, man. Let's do it. Let's see what he did. He probably scratched on it or something.
Okay. Is that DJ Stare? Is that you, DJ Stare, in here?
He likes to cut.
Okay, cool. We got, he said use the bass from Lee Bond's joint, drums, elements from all four, melodies and vocals, and Benny joint. Okay. P.S. had a lot of issues recording the GUI. I was only able to make screenshots in the beginning, then I deleted everything. Nonetheless, here's the beat. So he said, shout out Serato and the legend Cookin Soul. He was and still is such an inspiration. I learned a lot from him. I love that.
My man.
We're going
Shout
to run
out
the...
to DJ.
DJ Stare, if you're
Just
in the
play
chat... Oh, it's not you.
Play it.
It's not
Play
you,
the audio,
DJ Stare.
right?
It's DJ STR.
What do you mean? Oh, DJ STR. That's a different one.
My bad, DJ
Because
Stare.
I saw somebody in the chat, and that's DJ Stare for real.
Okay.
The one that I'm talking about. I don't know if he submitted a beat or not. So we're talking about two different ones, different people.
My bad, DJ Stare. This is DJ STR. Let's run
Shout out
DJ
to DJ STR. Shout out to you too.
Let's see if we can run the video.
You know, I know what goes around.
Nah, we're gonna run the audio.
You know, I know what goes around, come around.
Man, if you drop Gangstar Dwick on top of that, it's going to sound really dope. I was rhyming the whole part. Dame un beso, ah oui, a rock for a fee, not for free.
Lemonade is a popular drink, and it still is.
And it still is. I was rhyming that part on top of the beat. That was a banger, man. It was just funky, like something you can just, have fun with it, drop it at a party or something, Sounded like old school, clubbish type, I like it. Greg, nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
E.
Yeah, I like that, man. Yeah, Matt, can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. That video was only 20 seconds, so I just ran it back twice, but I think the audio
And that was
longer.
so loud. That beat
it?
was so loud. I had to turn my volume down to half. That was very loud. I don't know if the old ones were like not loud and this one was normal, or this one was like super loud.
Probably super loud.
I don't know. I don't know if you played it and I was like, damn.
Should we give it
super
another
loud.
one? Should we give it a run from like here? Yeah, let's run the audio. right. Big up Aquifer.
Sounds like an intro, like the intro from a record or something. Like it's gonna be 30 seconds in and out, and then you just play something else. Gave me intro vibes.
Fair enough.
Turn it down though. It's very loud. I don't know if his sounds are like all the way cranked up to the max dB, or I don't know what's going on. It was very loud.
Well, let's keep it moving. We got Timu Natinki. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Apologies if I get it wrong. But it's old school vibes on this one. So let's see if we can run the video. No, it's just a screenshot. So we'll run the audio. Here we go. Big up Tina.
Kind of like MF Doom vibes a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hear you. On that. Sony is going.
I like the first part.
Oh no, Cookin Soul, we lost your audio too. I hope everything's okay in Amsterdam. Hold the line, everybody. Let me know in the chat what you thought of that. We're going to jump into Los up next. Master Lee says Amsterdam's still on dial-up. I don't believe you at all. I've seen you stream, Master Lee. Yeah, let's get into Los's sample. We have to wait for Cookin Soul to jump back in. Hopefully you can hear this still. All right, okay. All right, we'll just go with the audio then.
It gotta be funky, funky, funk, 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 all the way down through it. Down, down, through it. Oh! I want it nasty. Oh! I want it nasty.
Big up, Los.
Nice.
Did you hear that, Cookin Soul? Were you able to get most of that?
I heard the end of it.
Do you want to hear it from the intro is pretty fire, actually. I want to play that just for everyone because he did the scratches. You can see and hear it. He recorded it in the scratches. It was super dope.
It gotta be funky, funky, funk, 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 all the way down through it. Down, 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 through it. Oh! I want it nasty. Oh. I want it nasty.
Big up Los on that one with the scratches. What do you think of that one there, Cookin Soul?
I think it's too much like the one that I did. Like he took similar melody and same vocals. Like he should have done more,
Yeah, I feel you.
something more different.
Okay, okay. Okay, let's keep it moving then. Inner Space
Wasn't
X.
bad. It wasn't bad or anything. It was
No,
good,
no,
but
it was good.
just saying.
Inner Space X, though, Inner Space Sound entry. Let's go. First time using Studio, we'll use again. We'll use all 4 samples in some way. It came with the sample flip. Peace. Let's see.
Yeah, I got the message for you.
We're gonna go. We're going with the audio file.
Yeah, I got the message for you. Yeah, I got the message for you.
All right. Big up Inner Space. What do you think of that, Cookin Soul?
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I don't think the sounds are matching. I don't think it's supposed to be, if you mix the samples, they have to flow like it's one, They have to collide more musically, I guess. Of course, this is to my taste,
Yep. I hear you. I mean, it would be nice to have
it was
some
a little bit of
variety.
collide.
Right?
Yeah, and also it was just the same loop. I wouldn't have combined those pieces together. Me personally, of course. So that's why I didn't really vibe with it that much, and then it was more of like just the same thing going on. So, I mean, Serato Studio is like, if you tell me, okay, that beat was made with a MPC 60 or something, it's like it's different, but we have so many options now, we have to, and this is like the Serato Studio contest where we have to flip and be like very original with the stamps and all that. So that falls kind of flat if you think about all those things,
Yep. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's good to have the constructive feedback like that because ultimately it's going to help people too, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is no dissing or anything. It's more like this is my personal opinion of how you can make it, just like you can take my advice or not. It's not like it's law or anything,
For real.
By no means.
So up next we got Pac Nip. Use the Liban sample and the Arthur Monday samples for my chopped up lo-fi submission. Let's see if the video is good.
You broke my heart and you tore it apart. You broke my heart. You took my love and you tore it apart. You took my love. You broke my heart and you tore it apart. I made a fool of me. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
All right, Pac Nip. Thank you for the entry. What do you think of that, Cookin Soul?
it broke my heart. I don't know. At some point, I thought it was like one of my kids just pressing buttons. At some point, it was like random presses of different vocals. It wasn't musical at all to my ears, you know. It was sounding kind of random. I think it's like, you know, when you start making beats, you just try different things, you know, and then it eventually has to make sense, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounded like a kind of amateur trying to find the sense of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to make it a cohesive piece of music when you mix different things, you know, into one. It has to be musical. Otherwise, it will just be like a random canvas just full of paint everywhere, you know. But if it doesn't make sense as a whole at the end, then it's no point, you know.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, the good news is, next up we have Filth Spectre, who's in the chat right now, and Filth is quite a beast on the beats. So we're going to get right into Filth Spectre. Let's see if we can. Oh, it's a link. How do we do this? Do I have to open it in a browser? Can I? Oh, here we go. I downloaded the file apparently. So give me one moment. 2 videos, one with an acapella, one without. So hopefully we'll just play the first one and see what we got here. Let me do this real quick. Let's go Filth.
Pump the bass in the trunk, rattle like a baby hand. Except this toy costs 80 grand. And I'm crazy tan from all the places that I've been. Just from writing words with a pen. Tell the pilot land the plane, no Roosevelt in Maine. Put a jacuzzi on the 7 train and lay. John Coltrane play with that cocaine face. I know your grass from that old bay taste. The brass band with 7 pieces. My name is Peaches. We got twin Mac 11s with the features. You barely got sneaker money. So much in their mouth is why these motherfuckers speaking funny. You need to speak clearer, dear, cause I can't hear you. You need to speak clearer, dear, cause I can't hear you. The Magic Johnson of the game. These lanes don't wanna play with me. Smile on your face, but I really know you hating me. I know you're mad cause I'm sick and it's plain to see. It's me.
All right, Filth Spectre from Philly. Bro, that was great. I love that. How did you feel about that?
Dope. It's a dope remix, you know. Action Bronson is one of the best rappers there is. So, of course, it's going to help you. If you drop him on a beat, it's going to make the beat better. As long as he's on beat, and he's going on beat on this one, so it's going to make your beat better anytime because he's one of the best. So, it was dope, but it was a cool beat too, you know.
Nice. All right, let's get into the next one. We got Brown Jewel, who's our resident Serato's Kitchen guest right now. She's on the kitchen every Thursday. She'll be on tomorrow as well. It's amazing that she found time to also cook up for this Cookin Soul remix competition. So I already know this is going to be fire. Let's go, Brown Jewel.
Shout out to her.
But you deceived me so many times. But you deceived me so many times.
Big up, Brown Jewel. Fire.
That was dope.
Yeah, what did you think of that?
She knows what she's doing. You know. I think at some point, the on the world, top of the world thing was a little bit too much because I was just I wanted just to feel more of the beat after the first part. I wanted to feel the empty beat and then coming back up. But other than that, it was dope.
Yeah, nice vibe.
It was
Big up
fire
Brownsville.
from the beginning. Yeah, shout out to her.
And I
It was
really like one of
fire.
the things I liked specifically about it is like it's very unique from all the other beats. You know what I mean? Like it definitely had a different
Yeah.
different use of samples and stuff. Like it was very unique.
You can tell she's a bet. She's a veteran. You know, she knows what she's doing. So, you know, when you press play, you know if somebody's what kind of level somebody's in. You know,
Yeah, it's true.
you know, like okay, you give the same ingredients to a chef or to somebody that just started. You know, the end result is gonna be, you know, you're gonna see it right away.
Well, speaking of veterans, Ali Wan Kenobi, who's in the chat right now, is back in for this competition. He said, "Peace to you all, folks. Hope doing good. Shout out to the Serato family, building it always, and shout out to UG Cookin Soul. Another dope installment this month. You all came for the smoke and dropped dimes. I didn't end up going back so much to these samples. I went with my initial touches. Was as mixed but raw. I always like to use only the sample stems for the Serato remixes and basically squeeze the juice off the stone. You smell me? I ended up mainly leaning towards the Lee Bonds flip. It was talking to me the most, but I ended up attacking all the joints. So sold to them all. Cheers and have a good stream and week. Bless up. All right, let's go, Ali Wan Kenobi.
Let me tell you like it is.
And so many times, and so many times, and so many times, and so many times, and so many times.
Let me tell you like it is. Let me tell you like it is. What goes around, come around. What goes around, come around. What goes around, come around. What goes around, come around.
All right, we're gonna have to cut it there. Big up though, Ali Wan Kenobi. That was a nice flip on the end. I like the second part a little bit more than the first, personally. But what did you think about that?
Yeah,
Cookin Soul?
the end part made more sense. I think. I think some parts were kind of like off beat or something was going on. I was kind of lost a little bit, you know. But I like the end. I think it's like creative for sure, you know. But it needs a little bit more work as far as how it's put together, you know. Maybe you rearrange some parts and trying to make it fit more.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to the homie DJ Low Key for the raid. What up, Nova Soul? What up, everybody? T Crizzy, Jairus, Daco Aris is in the house. Yobi, the DJ's here. We got a bunch of homies in here. Master Lee, of course. Thank you so much for rolling through. Big love to the homies. Good Music Twitch, DJ Low Key for the raid. Let's jump back in the Discord, though. We're going to go see Morte.
Matt, I have a question.
Yeah.
It's not possible anymore to host on Twitch, right?
It's not. No, they took away that hosting privilege.
Okay, I was thinking I should have been hosting it on my Twitch, but it's not possible.
No, yeah, it's all good. I thank you for the tweet though. We got it out there. But we're going to get back into the Discord here. We got Morty from Italy, Roma. First time making a beat with Serato Studio, first time in a competition. Wow, just for having fun. Seriously, you really don't ship the SP4 Mark II outside of the US. Unfortunately, that's just a limitation. But
Bad job, Serato. Bad job, Serato. In my best, Larry June. Bad job, Serato.
But it is a limitation of what we're working with. Thanks to
I
Roland,
understand, though. People need to know this is not Serato's fault, though.
Yeah.
You know, when you're working with brands, they're based in different. You know, like the Roland USA is not the same as the Roland EU, etc. So it's more of a corporation type thing, you know, branding.
Yeah. We're working within the parameters, but you know, like I said, if you have a homie in the States that can pick it up, then you know, just send it to them. Just let us know if you're the winner. Of course.
If you trust him.
If you trust them, exactly.
Might not get it back. Might lose the Roland and a friend too, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Be very careful. Let's go, Morty. Though. Let's see if the video works. There we have it, Morty. Nice one. What do you think of that, Cookin Soul?
Can't rock with that because it's too similar to the one that I did, you know.
I feel ya.
So I can't judge that fairly, I guess.
If you need some I
it
guess
was good, you know. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You have to do something different, right?
Yes, and I was going to say there wasn't a lot of bass in that one. If I was to offer some constructive feedback, it would definitely be throw some bass in there, whether it's a sub bass or just something from the
I need
sample.
my Kanye meme. Where's the bass? Where's the bass? I don't know if I have that one that I can drop it, but that's a classic one. Where's the bass?
But you know who's got bass? Edelon Beats got bass.
Kev Brown.
And Kev Brown's got bass. Absolutely, Kev Brown got bass
For
days.
bass.
Up next, though, Edelon Beats. Edelon always coming with some fire, so it's good to see you back here, homie. Let's run it. You said use all 4 samples. Only the 808s and kicks are from elsewhere. Enjoy. I live in Hungary, but have a nephew living in Florida, so you should be good. Let's go.
I want it nasty.
Big up Edelon Beats. What do you think of that, Cookin Soul?
I didn't like the groove with the
No?
drum. I think the drums were just somewhere else with the sample. Like I like it when it's not like perfectly on the grid or none of that. I like, of course, the groove, but that was just a little bit all over the place to me. I couldn't really follow, where it was going. And at some point, it got a little bit completely messed and then came back and stuff like that. I think with Serato Studio, it's so easy to because, like I said, if we were talking about the old school hardware, the old school MPCs and all that, when it's more difficult to do these types of things, when it comes to like, time stretching and make everything fit, and we had samples that already had like drum breaks that you could just chop and stuff like that in the contest, and he went for different drums and then added the samples in, but it didn't really match well for me, in my opinion, of course.
Okay, well, we're going to keep it moving.
I'll try to make it fit more so that it feels better on the ears,
Well, let's keep it moving. We're going to go to Von Madrigal next. First time using Serato Studio, so I'm going to use the samples. We're going to have to keep it moving quick because we got still quite a few to get through. So let's keep going.
Man, you guys are crazy. Keep me up all night. It's 10:30 here, man.
Yeah, thank you, Cookin Soul. All right, that was Von Madrigal. Thank you, Von. Any feedback for that one there, Cookin Soul?
That sounds too much like my beat, man. It's like a remix of my beat. I mean, it was cool though.
It was good.
It was a cool beat.
I guess
it's kind of like the sound selections that I did, kind of like almost the same.
I guess that's the key here. Don't use the same samples as Cookin Soul, because we want to hear something a little different.
No. You can't use it, but you have to flip it. This sounds too similar, and the thing is, like, we have 4 different songs, so that's a lot of sampling time you can do. You don't have to take the same sound parts that I took.
Yeah.
Because there's so many other. But those four samples, you can make like 5, 6, 10 different beats.
Yeah, you got a lot of options there.
Yeah. So
let's run EC from the Discord. Let's go.
I mean, I'm judging things on the, with the whole idea and concept of it. Not just like, I'm not here to like critique somebody's beat or anything. It's more like within the thing we are doing, it has to make sense, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not like a remix Cookin Soul beat contest, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
If it was that would be a good one,
Yeah. I like the way it was mixed too. I thought the mix was quite nice on that one.
Yeah. Sounded good.
So let's see what EC cooked up. Let's go, EC. Yeah, that was nice. What did you think of that?
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. I think this is the same EC that was also on my Twitch battles and stuff. He'd always had fire beats. This is the best example of what I was saying. You can use the same sample but completely different beat. You know, I like what he did with it. You know.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. The rhythm, like the flow, the way the beats were like working with the samples and everything was really, really nice. I like how
Yeah,
Ashley,
you can tell that he's been doing it. You know.
yeah, I like the catching owls on sneakers app type beat. That was very apt, masterly. All right, let's run NGVA. That's the homie. PCL used all samples in some way. Don't know what happened with the screen recording, video out of sync. But anyways, included the WAV file. US based, so let's just run the WAV file.
What I brought you through, and your true I brought you through, a true love I brought you through, and your true I brought you through, a true love. What? I brought you through, and you
Yeah, big up NGVA. That was dope. I like that. I like that a lot.
That was dope.
Right?
That was dope. I like the when it started. I was like, man, this is a vibe, you know. Then there was some parts that were a bit off for my taste, but overall it was really dope and very unique. And I definitely like the bounce on it. You know, I think it was a little bit overdone with the vocals at some parts. But I like the effect on the and stuff like that. I like it. It was dope, man.
Nice.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Big up NGVA. Also, hats off to Cookin Soul for staying awake. We really appreciate you, homie. Like, thank you. I know it's very late out in Amsterdam, so
You can tell I'm tired though in my eyes, I think. But
all right, we're gonna keep it going. DJ TJ.
You.
Music is up next. Drop the Lee Bones vocal over a simple beat and a jazzy loop. Cheers, y'all. Let's go.
Let's go.
You broke my heart, and you played a fool of me. You broke my heart, and you played a fool of me. There's the one thing that I know.
Yo, those pianos though, right?
Man, my camera keeps on dying, but I don't know what was going on with the vocals. The vocals are completely off key, but the piano was dope.
Yeah, I love that piano.
Is that piano from the samples? I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it's maybe played in or something, but that's cool. We can work with that.
No. I like the beat. I just don't like the vocals on beat. It was horrible put together.
Fair enough.
Like it was completely off key. But if you take the vocals out, that was a dope beat. Right?
Yeah, agreed.
I think the beat was dope. It didn't need none of that vocals because they just not on key. At all.
Well, guess who we got next? We got the actual DJ
At least the way I can hear it. I cannot hear it as good as you guys, but it sounded to me like it was off key.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. It is definitely a little pitchy. So, yeah, that's very good feedback. Cookin Soul coming
But
with
the
the
beat
facts.
was good though. The beat was dope. I like the R&B. You know, R&B is my favorite music, so you know, I like
Likewise.
the beat a lot.
Big R&B fan over here. So DJ Stare is up next. He said, I think I got all 4 of them in here. Use Cookin Soul's vocals from the Serato feature video to use with the scratches at the end, outro, stemming those as
And
well.
this is my guy. This is the DJ. The DJ is there. I knew he was gonna do some cutting and stuff, you know.
All right, let's hear it.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Your boy is there. Blessing on that beat. Blessing on that beat.
Has changed my life. Magical state.
DJ Stare.
Magic, bro. Taking the vocal out of here. Man, that's just nasty. Dance has changed my life.
Cookin Soul.
All right, we let Stare go a little bit over time because that was fire with the scratches. So big up, DJ Stare.
That was nice, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can mute, if I can play live the stream and mute you so I can hear the beats better. I'm
Okay,
gonna try that.
Yeah, I can
Because
also mute.
I hear them very bad. But that was dope though.
Yeah, shout out DJ Stare. That was really fire.
DJ Stare always comes correct.
Good job, Cookin Soul.
Okay, the cuts were on point.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's run up.
Creativity, for sure.
Let's run up back to the Discord. We got Alan. Alan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Let's see if this video is good. Everybody, here's my take on the challenge. Used all 4 samples for the beat.
You broke my heart, and you closed.
All right, I gotta just jump right into the audio on that one.
You broke my heart, and you closed.
All right, big up Alan. Mix could have been a little bit louder or clearer. What do you think, Cookin Soul?
I can't take the sound off from the eCam thing. There's no way to stop the audio, so I cannot play the Twitch stream while I'm here because it will just play simultaneously. So
Right.
there's no like a mute. If I click,
Oh yeah, you're muted now. Yeah.
I'm muting myself.
Yeah.
I'm not muting you. I'm muting myself. So I cannot hear it. Otherwise, you know.
Let's try this. So let's go to Milo Mu. Milo Mu is the next in the chat, and I got an idea. I'm gonna try running it just Serato. So let's go to here and let's hear how this sounds.
I got that shit that make you break your neck.
Big up Milo Mu. That was nice. Could you hear that one pretty good there, Cookin Soul?
Nah, just the same.
Okay.
But it was dope though.
Yeah, I like that one.
It was nice. That was a nice beat. I hear that people is a little bit struggling to make the vocals fit the rest of the samples and stuff. Sometimes even when it's the same key, the vocals are not gonna work because when you're sampling R&B or soul music, there's so many changes in the song. You know, there's a bridge and then it goes somewhere completely different. So if you might, you know, even if you're on key, it's not gonna mean that it's gonna be, you know, I mean, most of the times there's gonna be parts where you can use if you stay in the same key, but not always gonna be a good result when singing, you know, because yeah, there's a lot of different changes. So you think you're staying in the same key, but they move on to another section of the song. So, you know,
I feel you. Yeah, it's tricky sometimes. You gotta just trust your ear, right?
yeah, if it ain't right, it ain't right, you know.
Yeah.
And you could be off key and sounding right too.
That's true. Wu-Tang shit.
Not all the time, but it's more difficult, but there's ways to do it, you know.
Yeah.
It's really that it sounds good to you, like in your ears, you know.
Yeah. Let's jump back into the Discord. Let's run DJ Zen. Let's go, DJ Zen. we're gonna have to chill on that one. Thank you, DJ Zano. Nice vibe, mellow vibe. Yeah, Nujabe's vibe, Karo One vibes. That's right. What did you think of that, Cookin Soul?
That was cool. It was cool, you know. Nice sounding overall. You know. I liked it. It was chill.
Cool. Well, we've got 3 or 4 more, so let's just run through these real quick. We've got Big Smiles up next. The samples were groovy. Here's my entry for the contest. Let's go Big Smiles.
Big Smiles.
All right, Big Smiles, nice one. The mix was very thin on the low end, though. I think it could have probably used a little bit more bass. Would you agree, Cookin Soul?
The tag, though.
The tag was fire, yeah.
The tag is fire, but the tag took the whole low end. The tag has all the bass in the song.
The tag was fire.
The tag was deep. So, yeah, it needs a little... I think it was similar sample to the previous beat. Different way, but it needs more bass for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Where's the bass?
Where's
the bass?
Well,
also, the first part was kind of like similar to what I did.
Similar chop, right?
Chops, but it was different though.
Let's get into Pocket Dweller. It looks like you've uploaded a screenshot, so we'll just run the audio.
I'm gonna find a true love.
That was I was feeling that one, Pocket Dweller.
Man, that was fire.
That was
it was
really
like
nice.
some Tribe Called Quest, Dilla production vibes with the drums and the bass, that style, I know.
Yeah, I really like that, especially that bass, man. I mean, that bass.
Yeah.
I think that's been the common theme here. You got some fire bass. It's really gonna fire up your beat. So definitely.
Definitely. Nice drums and bass is always a win, you know.
And yeah, like Lil Dave said, good use of the vocal. I thought that was fire too. And the filter.
Unless you just start dropping nonsense on top of it, it's gonna be good. If you have like solid drums, solid bass, it's a good foundation always, you know. I mean, it's the most important part of a hip hop beat, pretty much, you know.
Amen. All right, back to the Discord we go. Lorelos. We got Lorelos. So Lorelos.
That's my homie, man.
That's your homie?
Yeah. That's the homie, for sure.
España or?
España, but also like Japanese.
Oh wow.
You know, he came to one of my shows in Osaka, and he said like, yeah, I'm from Spain, blah blah, and we became friends. You know, I put him on a VIP right away. You stay here with me all night. You know,
That's amazing.
a Spanish dude, just because you're from Spain, you know, that's already my brother right away. You know, we are
Right.
in Japan. I'm doing a show here in Osaka. You come to the show, you're my homie. You know what I'm saying? And we
Fire.
stayed homies since. You
Awesome.
know?
Well, let's get into it, Lorelos. We're going to run the audio. Thank you for providing the video. I'll maybe download that later, but let's go.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Lorelos. Nice work. Oh, yeah, scroll down. I saw your video. So I think we'll skip that, but that's fantastic. Nice use of all the samples too. I see you broke it down.
He used the same kind of the same sounds that I did, but it's a different vibe. You know, that's good. Shout out to the homie.
Big up,
Shout out to the
Lorelos.
homie. Good job.
Good job, Lorelos. That sounds.
He knows.
pretty
He
good.
knows. He knows he did good.
All right, we got just one more. The Funkiest Czar is up next. Hope it's not too late. You got on just buzzer beater style. Let's see if this video sounds good. We're gonna go with the audio. All right, Funkiest Czar. I did like that. That was nice.
That was solid. That was solid. That's a nice one.
Well,
Not much to say. That's a nice one.
That does conclude, though, all of the entries. So, Cookin Soul, you got a tough part on this part. This one here. Now you got to choose first, third, second, and third winners. So let's start with the third place winner.
Am I supposed to remember all this?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I ate for lunch.
Yeah, that was a long time
How
ago.
am I supposed to remember all these beats, man? Let me see. The thing is, like, I heard them all, but I didn't hear them like in good sound. So I'm gonna see if I can get out and gonna like. Let me see if I can get in the Discord. And I have to play that Kanye stuff. Actually, I can do it on my laptop. Just a second.
Yeah, there were a ton of solid beats.
I'm gonna be back in a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up my laptop with my headphones on, and I'm gonna play them in there. Just like 4 or 5 of the ones that I think. And then I will decide, because otherwise it won't be fair. You know, I have to listen to them with solid audio qualities, I guess. Just a second. Can I do that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll try and figure out what we can do in between times. Maybe, I mean, we can play them again in here as well if you want, but like you said, you want to listen to them.
Yeah. Just, yeah, do that. I mean, I want to play the Kanye one for sure, because I think that's the winner off top.
Okay.
But I have to listen to it properly. I don't want to say that's the winner and then I listen to it and it's like ass cheeks, you know? I don't want that to happen. And people are gonna look at me crazy.
Well, let me pull up the Kanye one. Let's see. Where is that one? Oh, YTC had a great one. I was really feeling that. Astronaut had a great one. Mo.
The G Unit one, I think it was that one.
Mo Slizlat.
Kanye, the Mo also, I think it was dope. Let me see. I'm just gonna connect the laptop.
Okay.
So I can hear them, you know.
So yeah, we got in contention. We definitely have Mo.
Just let me know the names of the ones you're saying right now, so I can play. I'm gonna go on the Discord, play them and shit.
Yeah, it's tricky, man. To be honest, I was hoping we had a couple notable ways to remember. I know Phil threw the Action Bronson on there. Brown Joe had a great one. Pocket Dweller, Edelon Beats, EC. I think you like.
Can you like? They all have audio files.
Yep.
Can you download them and like drop them to the bottom of the Discord so I can see them instead of like scrolling?
Okay.
All the way.
You tell me though, which ones you wanted? The Kanye one for sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear that first for sure. And what is this doing?
We are definitely live, everybody. So bear with us. Hopefully I can do that. That's the Kanye joint. Well.
Let me see if I go on Twitch. I can hear. Then you just gotta play it to Twitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
My audio is not good because I'm away from the mic. I'm just saying, if you can play them on Twitch, I think I can hear them.
Okay, I'll play starting with Mo's. Here we go. Oh, bring it back.
My homie Molly used to state 79th May. One of my best friends from back in the day. Down the street from Calumet, a school full of stones. He nicknamed me K-Rock, so there, leave me alone. Bulls jacket with his hat broke weight, y'all. Walked around the mall with his radio face off. Plus he had a spinner from his Dayton's in his hand. Keys in his hand, reason again to let you know he's the man. Back when we rocked the leases, he had dreams of caprices. Drove by the teachers, even more by police. How he get the cash today, his father passed away. Left him with a little something, 16, he was stunting. I'll be sure, nigga, with the hair all wavy. Hit Lake Shore, girls go all crazy. Hit the freeway, go at least about 80. Gone so much that summer, even had him a baby. See, back then, if you had a car, you was the Chi-Town version of baby. And I was just a virgin of baby. One of the reasons I looked up to him crazy. I used to love to play my demo tape when the system yanked. Felt like I was almost sign when the shit got cranked. We'll take a Saturday and just circle the mall. They had their Lincolns and Auroras, we was hurting them all. With the girls, a lot of flirting involved. Dog, fuck all that flirting, I'm trying to get in some draws. So put me on with these hoes, homie. He told me don't rush to get grown. Drive slow, homie. Drive slow, homie.
So that was Mo. Or in the chat, Tango-Lang-a-Lang. That's the homie. Cookin Soul, you let me know which one's next.
Fire.
The G Unit joint is mine. Okay, YTC said that. Yeah, that's right.
Play the TM.
Where's YTC? Here we go. G Unit joint.
G Unit one.
Yeah.
When it come back, baby, and it gotta be funky, funky, funk, 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 all the way down through it. Broke my heart. You took my love. I may have broke my heart. You took my love.
Yeah, that one. YTC.
That was dope. That was dope for sure. That was dope. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. What's the next one that you want me to run?
Okay, so this is on the Stamps Remix competition. I'm on the Discord now.
Okay.
So I think I can play a little bit and then, we can all play it.
Let me download YTC just so that if we need to, get to it.
The last one we played, was it that Caesar Jesse cooked?
Yeah, that's the one. This one. Last one. And let's not forget, though.
That was dope.
Let's not forget Pocket Dweller, though. Pocket Dweller had the bass, I think.
Yeah.
True love.
Yeah, that one was fire. Sorry, I just took the last bit of that, but there's a couple there.
Definitely on the top for sure. I like the R&B beat, but the vocals just messed it up. DJ, I was just listening to that right now. I'm going through them. Play Easy.
EC, oh yeah, EC had a fire one. Where is EC? Fire.
I like that one too. Was that Guns also?
Gons, yeah, Gons. Let's jump back to Gons. He's the OG Gons. Big fan of Gons. Always. There he is.
From DJ STR as well.
Okay.
A true love.
All right, Gons, always coming with the heat. I'll just make a quick note here. So we need to, if we need to jump back to it. And then you said DJ STR, right? You wanted to jump to?
I'm listening to Guns. It's just a little bit heavy on the treble and mids and stuff. It's a little bit too much going on with the, you know?
Yeah. Should we run DJ STR then?
I like the other ones better.
Okay.
Yeah, run that one. That one is like the old school one.
You know, I know. What goes around, come around.
Oh yeah. All right, that's DJ STR. I'll give a quick reply there. So yeah, what do we got here? Cookin Soul. We've
I
got.
like the Logan also and the Brown Jewel, but they cannot win, of course. So we're not gonna go through those.
Well,
Was
Brown
it
Jewel could
Phil?
win. We could give it to Brown Jewel, but
Phil,
we can't give it to Logan, unfortunately.
Phil Spector.
Oh yeah, Phil
Also.
with
Think-
the Action Bronson.
Yeah, let's hear that again.
Filth Spectre, where are you, Filth? We love Filth. Big fan of Filth.
The name is sick.
And he's from Philly. Filth from Philly,
That makes it better.
right? Where is he? I think I must have gone past it already. I know he's around here somewhere. Where are you, Filth? Milo, Zan, Smiles, Pocket Dweller. No, you're up.
Now I remember it. Yeah, I remember the action. It's the Action Bronson one. So I have to select what? 3, right?
3, yep. Oh, Filth, that's right. I had to download.
The thing is, like, if you put that Kanye verse on it, like, that's gonna make your beat so much better, right?
Yeah.
I need to hear the beat by itself too
Do you want to
to
run Filth?
judge it.
Filth Spectre?
Yeah, run that.
Pump the bass in the trunk, rattle like a baby hand. Except this toy costs 80 grand. And I'm crazy tan from all the places that I've been. Just from writing words with a pen. Tell the pilot land the plane, no Roosevelt in Maine. Put a jacuzzi on the 7 train and lay. John Coltrane play with that cocaine face. I know your crabs from that old bay taste. The brass band with 7 pieces. My name is Peaches. We got twin Mac 11s with the features. You barely got sneaker money. So much in their mouth, that's why these motherfuckers speaking funny. You need to speak clearer, dear, cause I can't hear you. You need to speak clearer, dear, cause I can't hear you. The Magic Johnson of the game, these lanes don't wanna play with me. Smile on your face, but I really know you hating me. I know you're mad cause I'm sick and it's plain to see. It's me.
All right, Filth, nice work. So we can throw a Brown Jewel in the mix as well. Brown Jewel.
I just heard the at the end of the Kanye, there's a little bit of the beat itself. I just heard it. It's fire. I would give that to Pusha T.
Yeah, the beat? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I would put Pusha T on that. With Kanye going crazy on the ad-libs in the back.
So it looks
I will
like
do that.
we've got to narrow it
That's
down.
like a good. That's
Cookin'
good
Soul?
music. That beat.
Yeah. That's the Drive Slow?
Yeah, at the end you can hear the beat.
Oh, okay. So
it's gonna be. Can you do a poll? I used to do a polls on my beat battles.
okay, yeah, I think
I
I
used
can
to
do
do
that.
a poll, and then the people in the chat are gonna vote for like. We can put like 4 or 5 options, and then they can vote for the winner.
All right, taking it to
Give
the
them-
people. Shoot.
I think it's the most fair one like that.
I don't know if I can do it from here. Do we have a mod in the building that can
You
do
should
that
be
for
able
us?
to do a poll though, right?
Yeah.
I was. I don't remember how though.
Serato's in the chat. Serato's in the chat. Okay, so can we put a poll up? People got to vote. What's the top 3? Cookin Soul.
I would say the Kanye one for sure.
That's Mo.
The G Unit one.
That's YTC.
Is that Mo? Is that Mo the Kanye one?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Molly.
DM something?
The one with-
What is it?
Mo Slizak. Oh,
Vibes?
Tang-a-lang-a-lang.
Okay. Yeah, you should know the name. I don't know the name. So the Kanye one, the Tribe Called Quest vibes.
Okay, that was Pocket
With
Dweller.
the bass.
Pocket Dweller.
The G Unit one.
And
that's
YTC.
3. And the fourth, we should put 5 in there, right?
Oh shit. Okay. Look at you.
Yeah, so they can make the 3 for me. I don't have to select EC in there.
Okay. E.
And
C.
the last one was it the Caesar?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Funkiest
yeah.
Caesar.
Funky Caesar.
I
Caesar.
think I think those 5 are strong, are
Funkiest
good
Caesar.
candidates. If the people want somebody else, you can put it in the poll too. But I think those 5 are good.
All right. So, Serato, if you're in the chat, can you please make a poll, if you haven't already, with Mo, YTC, Pocket Dweller, EC, and Funky Cesar. These people will be the people in the chat will choose who wins. Who gets to be in the top 3. So you get what, we get three spots available, right?
Yeah. I think it's gonna go by percentage, I think, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, right. And then you just choose the top 3 from there, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I think that's Sean. Sean's going to do that, or Leilani. Thank you very much, the homies Serato in New Zealand, making this happen.
What time is it in New Zealand right now?
Oh, probably like
Here's
9.
close to. Here's 11, quarter to 11. It's like 1 hour past my bedtime already.
It's very late, man. I appreciate you staying up, man. It's very, very nice of you to be so generous with your time.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me, for sure. But, yeah. Let's see if we can make this poll happen. YTC is in there, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mo, YTC, Pocket Dweller, EC, and Funkiest Czar. It's hard to see because I'm not using... Oh, poll is up. Thank you, Serato. Poll is up. Vote on that poll, people. Let's play some music.
That poll.
Let's
that poll. Dun, dun, dun. That's one of my favorite Beat Nuts joints, man. Work that
Shout
poll.
out Beat Nuts.
Dun, dun, dun. Yo, Beat Nuts got the sickest beats, man. Super
That's
underrated producers.
Street level, man.
Super underrated. Super underrated. They got some of the craziest beats.
Yo, I'm gonna give it
original dirty creative. They were some of the first ones to use like Spanish Latin samples and stuff and flip them. Crazy stuff, man.
That's true, hey?
Oh, definitely. I only speak one language, fax. That's the only language that I know 100% correctly.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, look at this poll. Okay, so looks like YTC is getting the most votes right here. We got EC coming in next with
Who's
Mo
the Kanye? Mo?
Mo is
Man,
Kanye.
Kanye ain't getting no love. I think it's because of Kanye.
Yeah, hey,
people really hate Kanye these days.
Yeah, he's a tough one to love.
Definitely.
Polo,
I can't forget
though.
I can't forget the. Yeah, I can't forget the good years though. You know.
Cookin Soul, Polo, yay though. You know what? Let's go to Cookin Soul's YouTube channel because Cookin Soul.
I was listening to Space Jam soundtrack today. One of the best, if not the number one soundtrack ever.
Yeah.
I think it's the best soundtrack ever made for a movie. Or it's like an album. You just play it, no skips. All songs are amazing on that Space Jam soundtrack.
Someone else was talking about that the other day. How that was like their biggest influence. It was, yeah.
Bro, that soundtrack has everything that I like. You know, has like dirty hip hop, has R&B, has like emotional stuff, has like groovy house, up tempo stuff, has everything, man.
It's got
has Barry White. It has Barry White talking shit on a super banger of a beat. I mean, come on, man.
Absolutely.
It's fire. That soundtrack is the best ever.
Quad City DJ's on that one too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. With a banger too.
Hey,
So
looks
what
like
was the vote?
YTC taking top spot. We have a draw for second,
Oh.
and yeah, new poll to pick. Yeah, what would you like to do, Cookin Soul?
So that was YTC is the G unit
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
All right, well, the people have spoken.
All right,
Second one,
YTC.
which one is it?
It's a draw for second. So who's taking
Who's
second?
the draw? The draw between which who?
I think it was. Yeah. What is the? I missed the poll. I don't have the poll up.
I don't
anymore.
have the results of the poll right now. I can't see them. I'm on Twitch, but can't see them.
So yeah, I guess. Okay, Mo, Pocket, and EC were second.
Mo, Pocket, and Easy was the second. Oh man, that doesn't help. Can we run a poll for second place?
Yeah, let's run
So I
a poll
have
for
to do
second place. Just a 1 minute
I mean,
poll.
we
Serato, if you
run
can.
it for one, so we might as well run it for two, right?
Yeah.
People need to vote though. There was like very little votes though, right?
Yeah, and first of all, we
We need
also
more
got to
votes.
give a major props to YTC Music. We got to go to YTC and run that while we're waiting for the poll to come through. So
YTC is the winner. Is the
won
winner,
first
right?
place, right? Yeah, first place goes to YTC, who's US based. So
True, Cookin Soul.
he's definitely getting that 404.
I didn't do that on purpose though.
No, not on
I'm
purpose.
fair with all over the world. I'm fair. I didn't select somebody from the US on purpose. It just happened.
It just happened. Let's go, YTC.
When it come back, baby, and it gotta be funky, funky, funk, 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 all the way down through it.
Broke my heart. You took my love. I little broke my heart. You took my love. I little
All right, big up YTC Music. Congratulations on that win. Second place has been chosen. Mo, aka Tangalangalang, has taken
Yeezy.
taken number 2 spot with the Yeezy Drive Slow remix. So
Hit him with the Jeezy real quick.
and then does that mean that Pocket Dweller takes third, or how do we decide that? Because
I believe so, yeah, because I was gonna give it to him anyway.
all right, and Pocket Dweller got third place. Hey, congratulations!
Because yeah, I fuck with that the vibes of that, yeah.
So I'm gonna put that in there. We got first place, YTC Music. We'll be getting in touch with you. Second place goes to Mo. Oh, yeah, Mo, aka Tangalangalang. And hopefully I'm saying your name right. And then third place goes
Why you keep saying ting-a-ling-a-ling? Why you keep saying that?
because it's in
That's
the chat,
hilarious.
right? Tangalangalang? In the
Is that
chat.
his name?
I think so.
That
Is
is
that you?
hilarious, bro.
Is that
Is
you,
that a
Tang?
prank? You're pranking you, man.
No, it's
Somebody's
him.
pranking you. What is that? What is that from? That's from a song, right?
Yeah, it's Cuddy Ranks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fire. I like that.
Okay, so his Tangalangalang
Ah, that's
says,
fire. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
my name is
Thanks.
Anton.
Big thanks. Big thanks. Poppin'.
Well, congratulations, Anton. You got second, and third place goes to what was it again? Pocket Dweller. Oh,
Yeah, Cuddy. That's Cuddy for sure.
all right.
Nah, that's fire.
Good job, Cookin Soul.
I'm gonna play that before I leave today.
Well, thank you
Fire.
so much, everybody,
Yeah.
for doing that and entering. Shout out Yo B, the DJ, for for being here as well. Big up Cookin Soul though. Big up yourself, man. Fire.
Good job, Cookin Soul.
Staying up late.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. It was fun. It was fun. I'm sorry that I got it's late for me, so I was a little bit tired, but I appreciate everybody that submitted, that participated. I appreciate the Serato team, everybody that came to Amsterdam rocking with me, you know, the family, the classics, you know, the whole Serato team, OP, you know, all the people that came. I was dope. We came up with some nice content for you guys. And today we did the contest. I think it was dope. You know, shout out to Matt. And yeah, man. You know, I hope to see you guys soon. And
Thank
it
you
was
so
it was
much.
dope, man. A lot of talent in the chat for sure. A lot of talent in the Discord.
You heard it here. Thank you so much, Cookin Soul, and thank you to everyone. I'm just gonna say, hey, Cookin Soul, is there anything that you want to let people know about though? Like, is there anything coming up or that you got out that you want people to engage with?
I always have stuff going on, man. I drop every other week. You know what I'm saying? If you know my story, you know that I'm always dropping stuff. So I just dropped my new album, Digging Stories, last week, I believe it was. Digging Stories Volume 2. All platforms, you know, 20 beats, 20 tracks. So go fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all the love. The video did well. It's doing well. Everybody's loving it. You know, it's magic, bro.
It's
magic.
It's magic. Well, Cookin Soul, thank you again. I will take it away and hope to see you soon. And as I've put in the chat, you can follow Cookin Soul, all his IG, YouTube, and his website too, where you can buy all his stuff. So make sure you do that. Yeah, have a great night, Cookin Soul.
Yeah, you too, man. Well, you have the rest of the day. I don't know what time is it over there. Looks sunny though.
Yeah, it's 2:30. We're good. We're good.
My man.
All right, peace, homie.